Is Amy Jordheim, and I am a team leader for International Medical Relief. I wanted to tell you about my favorite trip, which is Senegal. I've been going to Senegal every year since 2008, but IMR has been going to Senegal since 2002. And there's one big reason why we go to Senegal, and those are the Talibé children. The Talibé children are boys, almost entirely boys, and because there is no public education system in Senegal, parents send their children hundreds of kilometers from their homes at the age of 3 in order for them to be educated in the Quran, in French, and to become something in Senegal. And I don't know any parents that don't want their children to become something. So they send their children away. Without an education, you can do nothing in this world. So in Senegal, the system of education is called a school called a Dara, run by a Marabout. And hundreds of years ago, it was an amazing system. The president of Senegal is Talibé. All the policemen, all the lawyers, all the doctors, all your translators, Talibé, because it's the only way to be educated in Senegal. However, today, this has become a very abusive system. And so we go to the Daras, and we help these children who are full of scabies and lice, who have terrible wounds, who are 40% of height and weight. They are stunted and wasted. These children are in terrible condition. And every year in Senegal, we treat between 1,000 and 1,500 of these children. But we don't just do that. We also work in villages. So if you're looking to go to Africa and you want to see a village and village life, come to Senegal. The villages are amazing. This is our highest patient load trip. If you would like to be busy, come here. And if you would love to work beside some of the finest doctors in Africa, side by side, doctors who have been with us since 2009, traveling with us throughout Senegal every single year, come to Senegal because it's an amazing place. What you'll find in the village is a warm welcome from families, from the very elderly, from the pregnant moms. You'll find everyone in the village, and they will all come to clinic because the village is more than 3 hours by car from a health center most of the time. And that's an insurmountable task. My first year in Senegal, I woke up early. We were sleeping on a rooftop in a village. And I looked out, and from as far as I could see, I saw someone walking towards the village. That woman turned out to be a mom who gave birth to twins 5 days before. One twin died at birth. The other twin she carried in her arms because she walked to us for 5 days. Senegal is amazing. This is a place where we need volunteers. We need you. I can't tell you enough about it because I am so passionate about going there, about helping the people of Senegal, and about working with our amazing doctors. We work with Mortala Gay. He is the only oncologist in Senegal, but before he became an oncologist last year, he has family practice in internal medicine. He is the head of our medical team in Senegal. You cannot work with a finer doctor. If you want to truly understand the medical system of a different place, this is the place to go. And let's talk about dental. The dental need is the highest I've seen anywhere in the world. We do have Dr. Zhao with us every year. He's a pediatric dentist who is the gentlest person I've ever met. But he needs more help. He needs adult dentists and he needs pediatric dentists to work side by side with him. The thing about Senegal that people miss, I think, is that even though it's a small country on the western coast of Africa, and by the way, the easiest place to get to in Africa, the shortest distance from New York, even though it's close to the United States, and even though it's far on the west coast, Senegal is a place that doesn't get very much help from anyone. The most amazing thing, when you're in Dakar, the capital, you are in a completely modern city. In Senegal trains all the police officers in Africa. But when you're in Dakar, you're driving down the street in your bus with IMR, you see pony carts filled with women in the most beautiful dresses going to work. You see goats tied on top of cars because that's how they transport the goats. You see Mercedes. You see giant trucks so overloaded that no one else can pass them on the road because the hay bales are literally out to both sides of the truck by 3 or 4 feet. And tied on the back of the hay bales is the kid who loaded the truck. You see everything in Senegal. The culture is warm and loving and kind and funny. The women laugh all day long, and going to clinic is a party. There's a party at clinic. Everybody brings their pots, so there's a little drumming going on. The guys arrive in the pony carts. The kids arrive on the ponies. The women walk. The old people get a ride on a moto. There's everything happening in clinic. It's the most amazing place. And the life of Senegal is on the river. And we work in a variety of different locations in Senegal, but there's always the river. This year, for the first time, we're going to do a safari in Senegal. I don't know if you've thought about Senegal as a safari location. It's not Tanzania, it's not Zambia, but it's amazing nonetheless. If you can stay a few days longer in Senegal, please go to Pink Lake. It is one of the few lakes in the world that actually turns pink because of the flamingos. Not because of the flamingos, but because of the food the flamingos eat that turns the flamingos pink while it turns the lake pink. And watch the women harvesting salt there. It's remarkable. Go to Gorée Island. Gorée Island is the jumping off point. It's called the door of no return because it's where the slaves left Africa to go to Haiti and the New World. It's the saddest place you'll ever go, I think. It shows the brutality, not just of the Dutch who built Gorée Island, but also of the Africans who traded slaves. It shows the brutality for the people that underwent this horrible wrenching away from their families in order to go and be a slave. Gorée Island is a National Historic Site. It's a UNESCO site. But what I love about Senegal is that the people of Senegal turned this terrible place, this awful place, into a giant party because it's Senegal. Now it's an art community. It's a beach community. People take the ferry all day long. It's 20 minutes from the mainland of Dakar to Gorée Island. They take the ferry all day long to go to the beach, to shop in the arts and crafts stores, to sell arts and crafts. You're going to love the women there. If you think the women on the mainland are funny, go to Gorée Island. They're hilarious. And it's such an amazing place. Senegal is also very forward for women today. Most of the leadership is women. It's a remarkable spot. You just can't imagine what it's like to go there. Yes, it's crowded. Yes, there's no sense of personal space. Yes, everyone welcomes you with open arms. Yes, the food's ridiculously amazing. Spicy rice with currants and chicken or goat, amazing to eat. Yes, you eat communally. You get your share of the pie. Yes, you will go in different years. You'll go to all different places in Senegal. But this year, we're centering the trip in the heart of the Talibé children. And so we will be going to some of the most amazing places you've ever seen and 2 of the holiest cities in Africa, never mind Senegal. You'll have an opportunity to tour the Grand Mosque, something nobody gets to do if you're not Muslim. But we're honored in Senegal when we come. We work directly with the government, with the Ministry of Health, and with the medical system, and with the dental system. So this is a place where we have amazing relationships. But more importantly, it's a place where we need a lot of volunteers. So if you're thinking about a trip, think about Senegal. We're going June 7th, just so you know. There's still plenty of time to join. You don't need a visa to go to Senegal. And it's an easy flight from New York a direct flight from Atlanta, a direct flight from New York. This is an easy place to come and a necessary place for you to be. So, any questions?
That's great. Thank you. Tell me a little bit, though. One more thing that we get asked is, what is the accommodation like? Where are people staying, the volunteers?
I always forget that. This year, we're in hotels. So you will be in a hotel every night. There will be 3 different hotels. But those hotels are all nice. They're all Western. They all serve food. The food is great. Your bus is modern. Your drivers are professional. You will have a little road time, but what you see while you're on the road is worth the time on the road. Senegal's amazing. Now, other years, next year, for example, we'll go all the way out to Jorbaval on the Mauritania border. And there you'll sleep in the village on rooftops. And then we'll come back into Chess because of the Talibé children, and you'll be able to see, and you'll be able to sleep in a hotel. Even in the village, they built shower rooms for us, so you can shower in comfort, right? The villagers cook for us, the women cook. You'll be invited into their homes. But this year, it is strictly hotel-based, and we'll be going to Touba and Djourbel and Chess, and we'll be in the village of Bangathi, which is a remarkable village to go to. The places that we go, the circuit, if you will, that we make, will show you so much of central Senegal, and you'll see some things that nobody gets to see.
That's wonderful, Amy. Thank you so much. This is something that we want to share with others so that they can decide whether this is the trip for them. So thank you for that.
Please come.